Two dead girls. Two dead girls.
Dead girls. Hey everybody, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Lisa.
Are
Two dead girls. Good episode. Good episode.
My God. And if you guys have not yet seen season 6, episode 14, turn this off. Because it's really good.
So good.
And let's talk about it.
Yeah. It starts out at Alexandria, and at some point, I told Bill, I said, am I missing something, or is this skipping? He goes, no, they're just showing you every day.
Right, it's like Groundhog Day. It's
Yeah.
like everybody's on the same. She's checking the pantry.
Same thing every morning.
But it can't that far after what happened because Tara obviously still isn't back from her run.
Right. Oh, I'm sad about Tara. I'm sad about this. Okay. And it shows Gabriel walking and Carol smoking and doing the rosary. I don't know if she's doing the rosary or just holding it.
Oh.
Morgan's building a pretty sweet prison, though.
He is. I mean, it's really, he's doing really good, but when he was asked why, he goes, it'll give you,
He said it'll leave us choices next time.
leave us choices next time.
And Rick just kind of shook his head.
Like, you dumbass.
I almost think that they should just lock up Morgan in there.
I know. Himself in free willingly into a jail cell in his little flashback episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It would be nice to see it work out for good.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't foresee that happening, but yeah. So they show Rosita. She's getting dressed, going on with her day. Damn!
Who's that? Who's under the covers? Oh, Rosita and Spencer.
Spencer? Just a booty call. It's clearly just a booty call because she's really irritated with him, it seems like.
She's not into it.
No.
Maybe she's just into you, Spencer.
It's just a rebound.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But Spencer's like in love with her already. He wants to do dinner and he's planning dates.
Yeah, he's gonna make her some jerky.
Spencer, we got more important shit to worry about.
Yeah, really. And Daryl comes across that statue.
Yeah, what was that about?
That was, do you remember when he met those people in the woods?
Yeah.
Needed who wound up dying, who needed the insulin, the diabetic girl.
Mm-hmm.
He took that statue, he's like, what do you have? And he just wanted to take something from that guy. He just wanted to take something from that guy who we later meet up with at the end of the episode. And that was the statue that's white. He was whittling a little statue out of some wood, and that was it.
All right. And Carol comes up and talks to him, and she's smoking. He bums the smoke from her, and this is where they have the conversation where she asks him about the people in the woods, and he says, I should have just killed them.
Yeah. And then he asked her, what did they do to you?
I was like, damn! She goes, to us, they didn't do anything. To us.
And that last week.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good answer, Carol.
Were you a little suspicious that Carol was starting to...
Not yet. No, not yet.
I guess last week was definitely like a foreshadowing of what the end result was for Carol in this episode. We're not there yet.
Right. Right.
It didn't happen. What's going to happen?
So Denise meets up with Daryl and Rosita, talks about going to the apothecary.
Yes. Denise wants to go. Rosita's like, I'm not babysitting her.
I said, after all this was said and done, I said, why did they even take her? They didn't even let her pick out the medicine.
Right, exactly.
Like,
they're like, oh, we're just going to take all of it. We'll just take everything.
So I made a note here and I put, I hate how Daryl drives with his hand on the wheel. He drives like with his hand over the steering wheel. I don't know why, it just annoys me.
I wrote down, Daryl can't drive stick. He doesn't know what he's doing. I thought for sure Rosita was a goner when she went and took the tracks by herself.
Yes, yeah. The trees in the road. At that point, I would have just said, let's just go back. This is a sign. We should just go back today.
Let's just leave this here and just cut our losses and go back.
So then it cuts over to Abe and Eugene. And Eugene's on this whole thing about how he's a survivor. And Abe keeps saying, Abe goes, you keep telling yourself that.
But I was like, where the hell are they? Where are they walking?
Yeah.
Rob, I'm like, what is going on? Where are they right now?
Yep.
What the heck are they doing?
Their conversation always cracks me up, though.
I love them together.
And then it goes back to Daryl and Denise, and Rosita got there first, of course. She was right.
What took you guys so long?
Yep, the tracks were quicker. Huh?
So what did Denise say to Rosita at this point? She said something. She was asking her who taught you, right? Isn't that what she said?
Yeah.
And then she apologized because she could tell that she brought up a very sore subject, and she just said that Rosita's nothing but a name in a long list of names.
Right.
Talking about Abe. And I had notes here. When we found the apothecary, I said to myself, why are there only handprints?
Yeah.
One building. In the entire, this one section of building, in the entire strip of stores, there are handprints all over the apothecary. So what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And what is that about?
So then it goes back to Abe and Eugene, and he talks about how he wants to manufacture bullets out of that warehouse.
Very ambitious.
That was a good idea.
Really good idea. It's a really good idea.
And then that walker comes out with I think Chris Hardwick called him the metalhead.
Yeah, how'd that happen? Like, what the heck happened to this guy's head? But Eugene's like, I call dibs on this one. Like, he wants to prove it. Like,
right.
You know, like little brother is going to show big brother what he can do.
Yep.
And I think that he probably eventually could have done it. I really think that Abe should have given him a little bit more time.
I don't know.
I don't think that Eugene was in that much danger. I think he probably could have figured it out.
Well, Abe saves them, and then Eugene says, I did not need your services, or whatever. And Abe says to him, you have better luck picking up a turd from the clean end. He's got all the good lines.
He has the best lines.
And then Eugene tells him, you've outlived your usefulness to me. I was shocked.
Uh-oh.
He said, plain and honest, my services are no longer required. Oh, that's what Abe says to him when he leaves. I was shocked that Eugene was so rude to him.
Yeah, Eugene really was. But I think that that's kind of the way that you have to handle Abe.
Yeah.
He's nice, or he's gonna, drive right over you. Mm-hmm. You kind of have to be, Abe is a dick. You kind of have to double up on that a little bit, I guess, when you're dealing with him.
Yeah, so Abe leaves him there and tells him to find his own ride home. Or his own way home, yeah.
Well, he makes Eugene think that he left him there.
Yeah. Right.
He knows.
Right. So then it goes back to the pharmacy. And Denise was looking at the keychain, and I thought she was looking for a Tara keychain.
That's 100% what I thought.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. When she picked up the dentist, and Rob's like, the hell's dentist? And
That's what
they couldn't find her name.
That's what I thought. I'm like, does it sound closest to her name?
Closest thing to Denise.
That was funny.
Dentist.
So, Rosita and I hate how Rosita goes Rosita.
Yeah, damn that.
But so Rosita hops over and they both are, and she goes, do you want me to hold your bags? Do you want me to tell you the names? I know the names. And they're like, no, we're just going to take everything.
Take everything. She was like, okay, no problem.
So then Denise is standing there and they hear noise. And I'm like, this is it. This is going to be it.
Very slowly opened the thing. Mm-hmm. And she sees a pack and play. For those of you civilians that don't know, a pack and play is a playpen. And she comes around and we see the walker with the broken leg.
Uh-huh.
Oh, That was awesome too. Fantastic walker. One of the best walkers I think I've seen in a long time. And then you see on the wall it says hush, hush, hush.
Yeah.
And baby shoes sticking out of the slop sink. So now we know why all the handprints were on the outside of the apothecary, was because there was a baby crying inside.
Yeah.
Hush, hush, hush.
So that was really disturbing. So Denise gets freaked out and she leaves and she goes to sit out in front.
Right.
She starts crying. And then when they're leaving, she's talking to Daryl. I think she kind of sees Daryl like a brother figure, because that's what she said. She said he reminds her of her brother.
When I'm scared, you help me feel a little less scared. You know, he's a brave guy, and you know they did wind up taking the tracks back, which I think kind of made Rosita
feel good. Yeah, right.
Like, you know, oh, she's taking my suggestion, and then she gives the speech. They're walking. Daryl and Rosita are walking a little bit ahead, and Denise is kind of like hanging back.
She's like, "There's a cooler in that car. There might be something we need." Daryl's like, "No, just keep coming. It's not worth it." And she veers off.
Yeah.
I wrote WTF, Denise, because the first time when she was walking into that room, I'm like, what is she doing? Why is she going by herself?
No, that was stupid. There's a walker in the car. She's going to get this cooler out.
Yep. But she kills the walker, which I was impressed. And she looks in the cooler, and what's in the cooler?
Orange Crush.
I was like, oh, Orange Crush. I was so excited. I'm like, she got the Orange Crush.
Daryl was pissed.
Yeah, he was.
And Rosita was pissed too.
Rosita.
Yeah. Was very pissed off.
So this is where she turns around and she starts talking and she gives her speech, which was it was very, very nice.
Like, don't give a speech. Please don't give a speech. We all know what happened.
Daryl, she said, you remind me of my brother and you make me feel safe. And she tells Rosita, and you're all alone. So yeah. I'm watching you.
That's why I wanted you to come. Like this was the kind of doctor that she was. Like she's this is my thing. I'm an expert at this. You know, I wanted you to come because you're alone.
Yep.
You're alone for the first time, she said to Rosita. Oh my God.
And then it just happens, and I was totally not expecting it.
And she kept talking after it was in her head. How did she keep talking? Like, she finished a whole sentence before she fell.
I don't know. It was horrible.
I had to sit there for a second, like, what the hell just happened?
Yep.
I lost my mind.
Yep.
I lost my mind. There were 3 different instances. There were 2 instances before this that I jumped. That, like they startled me. Like, somebody jumped out. Ugh. Scared me. In the car, the walker in the car with the cooler, and some other point in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
But this blew my mind.
So we could insert our reactions here for this.
Yeah.
And you're both really good people, and if you don't wait... Face your...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I can't believe they killed Denise.
Facts will impact you to point across.
I'm trying, because you're strong, and you're smart, and you're both really good people, and if you don't wait...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Face your...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. was really sad. And throughout my reactions for the rest of the episode, I think I keep saying, I can't believe they killed Denise. So that you guys will see that. Because I was shocked that that happened.
I loved her.
I really liked her now, yeah.
For a new character that just got introduced,
Yep.
like I have the same feeling as Noah. Like I really liked Noah.
Yep.
I really Noah could have stayed around. I really liked Denise a lot.
Yep.
And not just because she was a doctor, and not just because she was, because she was hanging around with Tara. I thought she was really funny. I thought that she was sarcastic.
Yep.
I liked everything about her. Like she really stepped up.
Yep.
I don't know.
She
I
saved
liked her.
Carl. I mean, she really was a huge asset to Alexandria too.
Oh my God, absolutely.
So after that happens, then they bring Eugene out,
Oh God.
and I was like, oh my God.
Like, no, he's on Talking Dead tonight. No.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible. And who's with him but the guy,
Dwight.
White, shot Denise with Daryl's own crossbow.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
And his face is all burned.
I know. I wonder if was that punishment?
I bet it was. I like how Eugene throws Abe under the bus, but really he knew what he was doing. He wasn't throwing him under the bus, but he says, he's a big a-hole and he deserves it much more than us three.
And I'm saying, why is he doing this? Why
Yeah.
is he doing this? Thank God he did it though.
They go and look and he bites him right in the schwanz.
Oh my God.
I was like, I said to Bill, I'm like, did he just bite his penis? Yes, he did.
The funny thing is that our friend Rockula is constantly talking about when is Eugene gonna nut up? Eugene needs to nut up. Nut up, Eugene. Do this. Nut up. Nut. And then this happens last night. He's like, this is really not what I was talking about.
But he nutted up. My next note says all hell breaks loose.
Oh God, it was just complete chaos.
But Eugene stayed latched on.
He did. He held on good and tight, man.
He was about to Lorena Bobbitt, Dwight. Whew.
He's like Lorena Bobbitt with a mullet.
So the fight is over, and Daryl goes to chase them, and Rosita calls him back.
Why did she tell him to stop?
I don't know. He probably could have got one more of them, or maybe even Dwight.
He probably could have gotten Dwight.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. That wasn't his way. He could have stopped and aimed and shot. He would have gotten Dwight.
But he got his arrows back.
Got everything back. He's got his crossbow back. He got that back. But Eugene has been shot.
Wait, did you have a reaction to Eugene taking a bite out of crime?
Yeah.
Let's insert that here first.
He's a first-class a-hole, and he deserves it so much more than us three.
What the fuck? Did he just bite his penis? Oh my God. Oh my God. Eugene. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe they killed Denise. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe Denise died. Oh my God. Oh, he shot? Ugh. Oh God. Get him, Eugene! Get him, Eugene! So then, yeah, like you just said, I didn't realize that Eugene had been shot.
No, until he was laying down on the tracks.
Right.
How on earth are they going to get him back?
And Denise.
And Denise. Poor Denise.
It almost looked like Daryl was gonna cry, didn't it?
It did? No, it really did.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like when Daryl Dixon cries.
No, neither do I.
Oh,
You know what I have to tell you? It was just announced today that Norman Reedus is going to be on The Talking Dead on the finale episode.
no.
Yeah. That just makes me think that he's not going to die because it's too obvious.
Oh, God, please.
It's going to be someone else.
Oh, my
They
God,
wouldn't do
please.
that because that's what they want you to think. They want you to think, "Oh, he's going to be on it, so he's going to die." No, they're going to pull a 360 on us and they're going to put someone, I bet it's Carol or Glenn. So they get back to Alexandria
Yeah.
and Abe apologizes to Eugene.
Yes,
It was a genuine apology. I was impressed.
was. It absolutely was.
And what does he tell him? He says, "But you didn't have to bite a dick."
Eugene, he's like, you sure can bite a dick.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
I was like, what did he just say?
So funny.
And then Abe goes and proclaims his love to Sasha.
I said to Bill, I don't get these two. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Not one bit.
She tells him, "Come inside." Pfft, there's another booty call.
You know what? When all this stuff was happening, when she's like, "I'm going to request to be moved, to a different spot for watch," and blah 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 blah. I'm like, all right, so she's feeling that Eugene's like crushing on her, and she's not really into it, so that's why she wants to switch. But I don't know. I think they're.
I don't know. I just am not. I don't get it.
Yeah.
They're two completely. I just don't feel like their personalities get along. I don't know. So then it cuts over and they're burying Denise.
Oh God.
And Carol's helping him. That's the point where I kind of thought maybe that Carol was gonna do something.
Can't believe what she did. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
We
So
leave it on the very beginning of the episode when Tobin comes out and gives her a little.
he gave her a little smooch on the lips.
Yeah.
So she leaves a letter with Tobin. I was just shocked. I was like, that was another thing. I'm like, what? What's happening?
She's so dumb. I can't believe that she did this. And then she says, "Don't come and look for me." Oh, all right. So she said she's okay. We shouldn't go and look for her. You think that they're not gonna come and look for you?
I feel like the way that they ended it, I feel like Morgan's gonna go look for her.
Oh, you think so?
That's what I wrote. I said, is Morgan gonna leave and go look for her? Because I think that he feels a little bit guilty because he kind of put a lot on her. I don't know, just the way that they left him and he was just standing there, looking. I'm like, I bet, even Bill said, I bet he goes to find her.
Wow.
But I'm predicting that she's going to get captured by the Saviors and that in the finale, I bet that she's either going to die or I don't think Daryl's going to die anymore. Everybody's talking so much about it. There's no way it's going to happen.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm going to be really upset though if they do kill Carol because she's like one of my favorite characters.
If they kill her, I don't know. I think this was her best season.
Yep. Which scares me because when they give you that much time,
It's usually like your swan song.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything is possible. I don't read the comics. I don't even know if Carol is still around at this point.
I'm very nervous, but I heard that the finale is going to be 90 minutes.
That's what I heard also.
So that's really cool.
There's going to be 90 minutes. Like, there was a really long break between excitement. You know what I mean? The mid-season premiere was outrageous. Not that the episodes, there has not been one episode where I said, oh, this was the filler episode. Like, there's one every half of the season where you and me agreed, we're like, yeah, this was just like the fluff episode.
Yeah, like a throwaway, yep.
Hasn't been one.
No.
There's just been anything as exciting as the mid-season premiere up until now. And this was, the last half of this episode was outrageous. And
Yep.
I can't imagine what they're going to do in the next 2 weeks.
This has been an amazing, amazing season. Yeah. So So yeah, and the preview shows Daryl going after her.
Oh my god. And then on Talking Dead...
Did you see that preview?
They showed, like, 2 seconds.
A rosary, blood, and it sounds like Daryl yelling, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then they're like, that's all we can show. We couldn't show anything else. I'm like, well, that helps me. Not at all.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I think they're definitely going to surprise us. I mean, I was totally not expecting Denise to die. So.
That was horrible. That was horrible. Poor Denise.
Yep.
Oh, and Tara, the Winnebago pulls up outside the wall. I said, oh no, Tara's back. They're gonna have to tell her now.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. I bet you any money, though, I bet you that Daryl saves the Orange Crush for her.
Oh, I'll bet. Oh, yeah. Aw.
Oh, man. And then Denise said, I wanted to tell Tara I loved her, but I was scared.
Yep.
Did you have a reaction to Carol writing her letter?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
So we'll insert that here.
But I can't anymore. I
What?
can't love anyone because I can't kill for anyone. Don't come after me, please.
What does that mean? So Carol's leaving?
Possibly.
What?
You'll find out.
But I can't anymore. I can't love anyone because I can't kill for anyone. So I'm going like I always should have.
What?
Don't come after me, please.
Oh my god! So yeah, it was a really good episode.
It was so good.
I am really looking forward to next week. So 2 more episodes and then we grab our ankles until October.
Well, at least we have Fear the Walking Dead. Let's hope that it picks up a little bit than it was. I mean, this is going to be a full season, right? I wonder if they're going to do the whole hiatus thing. Like, they're going to do some episodes, then they're going to take a break, and then do some more episodes.
I don't know. The preview for Fear the Walking Dead, though, actually looks pretty interesting.
It does.
I don't understand. Like, are they going to be on this boat for a long time, or is it going to be short-lived? I guess we'll see.
Guess we will see.
So that is all.
That's it from us, you guys.
I'm very nervous about where Carol is.
I don't know. I can't believe that she would do that, because she knows now that it's going to take away from whatever it is that they're planning, or however they're trying to fortify, Oh, but another thing, they're watching them. They know what Alexandria looks like.
That's right. Dwight said, I want you to let us into your place because it looks really nice. Yep.
Nice. So it's like, oh crap, they're watching you. So they're a lot closer than you think. You're just walking around minding your business and going on every day like it's Groundhog Day, and they know.
Yep.
They want in. So they're already here.
Wait, I gotta show you. I'm gonna show you something real quick. It was the preview poster for this season. So this first picture, I'm gonna show you guys too. This first picture is of Carol holding the rosary. So we've seen that. We've seen that picture already. The next picture is Deanna. This is Deanna's as a zombie. We've seen that. You don't see her face, but you know that that's Deanna just because we've seen that episode. This is Jessie and her son holding hands. We see the hands holding. We've seen that already. This is the Winnebago that we've seen going up to the hilltop. And then this is the armory where they just were, I think. So that's where they were when they killed all the people in their sleep, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only 2 pictures on here that we haven't seen yet is this of Morgan. Morgan's riding a horse in an empty street, and then this is smoke. It's smoke on a hilltop. Those 2 are the only 2 scenes out of this poster that we haven't seen yet. So that's what makes me think that he's going to go after Carol, because he's on a horse all by himself. Or maybe he's just going to leave. Where did he get the horse?
Yeah, really.
Unless he goes to the hilltop. I don't know. But I thought this was a cool thing, because you're like, let's see. We're going to see all of these scenes eventually, and we have so far. This has been a really good, I think I would have to say this is, next to the Terminus season, this is the best season yet.
This has been a really good season.
So
Everything's been really good.
So I'm really excited for next week. So until next week, guys, I'm Lisa.
Jessica.
And we are
Dead Girls.
2 Dead Girls. See you next week, guys.